So, replacement referee Jim McGrath, who's had to take over for the scheduled referee, Mr. King, gets Wolves underway in their first home game of the season here against Charlton Athletic. Mutch flicks it on. Ball trying to get to it. Mutch there and fires the shot over. Well, all sorts of problems in the heart of the Charlton defence there. As Mutch first beat Simon Webster in the air, and then as the ball came up, flicked it on. Bull wasn't quite sure where it was dropping. But then as it came back to Andy Mutch, he fired his shot just over Bob Boulder's bar. Curled in towards Leaburn and flicked on neatly outside for Robert Lee. Tries to get the return to Leaburn, but Madden reads it well. Aims the ball up towards Mutch. It's a good ball, and Webster holding on to Mutch's shirt. Peake. Long ball forward immediately for Nelson to chase. Lee at the back post, 1-0 to Charlton. It's a beautiful goal, perfectly struck by Robert Lee. The cross coming in from the left from Gary Nelson. Joined Charlton from Brighton in the close season, and Robert Lee perfectly positioned, hit his volley right-footed past Mike Stowell in the Wolves goal. Stowell no chance of saving it, and Wolves go behind. Bull the flick on for Mutch this time. Birch. Webster the header away. Lee the goal scorer, being chased by Cook, dispossessed by Cook, tries to get outside Paul Bacon, and Bacon depositing Cook on the turf. Referee no want a word with Bacon. I was thinking it was one of his rasher challenges, but perhaps I shouldn't have said that. Cook fires it in, a header from Mutch. Boulder comes, but Leaburn makes the header away. Cook chips it up. A flick on by Madden. Again, Cook, the man on the other end of it. This time played to Mutch's feet. The Wolves tried to play it through to get the throw on the far side. Cook towards Birch. Downing in quickly. Downing feeding it out to Venus now. Wolves coming forward in numbers. Mutch and Bull both on the edge of the box. Venus carrying it forward himself. Goes through the challenge, and Birch chips it outside for Mutch, who's offside. It wouldn't have counted even if he put it in the back of the net. There's an offside flag against Mutch. Mutch under it with Gatting. Volleyed away by Minto. Ashley to Birch. Mutch. Cook. Downing running through. Bull flicks it on neatly. Dennison trying to get in there. Lee battling with him. Dennison will earn the corner. Well, the keeper is, the referee rather, has given the goal kick. And Kevin Ashley with a repeat performance of the throw into Mutch. Ball ricochets to Leaburn. Lee, the Charlton goal scorer. Good ball outside to Darren Pitcher. And that's a good cross in, aimed towards Leaburn. Bennett had to be in there first. Otherwise the Charlton number 9 would have had a perfectly supplied ball for the header. Mutch goes racing in for the ball. Appeals for a penalty as Gatting challenges him, but very optimistic appeals from the South Bank. Ashley with a header inside for Cook. I'll have to hold it up because Mutch is well offside. The ball played down the line for Bull to chase. Gets there ahead of Gatting. Inside for Cook. Fires the shot, he takes a deflection, and just behind Robbie Dennison. Back for Venus. Cook chips it through for the 1-2. And Boulder almost comes in casually, plucks it out of the air in front of him. Downing standing over the ball. The referee now happy the wall is 10 yards back. Or is he? Cook will look to curl this over, I'm sure. He does so. And it's hit the post, would you believe it? I thought that was in the back of the net. A superb strike by Paul Cook. Whipped it around. It had beaten Bob Boulder, but he couldn't beat the inside of the post. And Cook rushes across to take what will be Wolves' third corner of this first half. But they won't come closer to equalising than that. 32 minutes gone, and they remain 1 goal behind. Paul Cook whipping it in. Flicked away by Webster. Bull on the back post. It's in the back of the net now. Bull sets it up for himself and fires it past Boulder on the volley. A superb strike. The ball was flicked on at the front post, I think, off the head of Simon Webster, a Charlton defender. But really, Charlton can have few complaints. Wolves finding plenty of space. Mutch outside for Birch. Dennison, Bull and Mutch all in the box. The flick on by Mutch. Bull coming into the back post, but Boulder quickly out, collects it and feeds it immediately out into the path of Robert Lee, or rather Darren Pitcher. If it was Robert Lee, Cook had put the challenge in. Madden, Leaburn picks it up and feeds Peake. Sweeps it out to that far side to Colin Walsh. Not a particularly good cross from Walsh, but it falls for Lee, however, and he tries to curl it towards that top left-hand corner. It was a good effort from Robert Lee. Slightly high challenge on Pitcher. Cook has to hurry under pressure from Lee. He loses the ball to Nelson now. He's through with a chance. That's a great challenge back by Kevin Ashley. Well, Nelson was through there after playing the ball through the legs of Tom Bennett. Venus, 3 Charlton players around him, but he's still carrying on and still gets it through for Mutch. Mutch tries to return the ball to him. And it just wouldn't come for the Wolves left back. Leaburn leaving the throw for Peake. The referee indicating that he's adding the time on. Goal kick, says the referee, the linesman rather. Well, that's it, says the referee. Jim McGrath, a late substitute referee. And so the game ends. Wolverhampton Wanderers 1, Charlton 1.
The return leg of the first round of the Rumbelows Cup was not the walkover Charlton might have expected, the club only managing to pull off a 1-1 draw. The scorers were Corey Brown for Fulham and Carl Leaburn for Charlton. This result was not quite what we might have hoped for, but nonetheless it secured Charlton's passage through to the second round.